Domination and a nice guy. When we talk about domination, we are not referring to kinky sex and bondage toys. What I'm talking about is every guy's natural capacity and wish to dominate his women. And by dominate, I simply mean control, not letting girls dominate you. Ask yourself these questions to see what's your current position. Have you ever tried to buy a girl's affection with presents? Do you worry about saying the wrong thing around her? Are you concerned that she's going to leave you? Have you now, or have you ever had in your life, troubled girls that you intended to save? Do you ask her to decide? Is there a girl who is always on your mind? Do you often ask yourself if she's thinking about you or if she misses you? Do you often go on and pay for dates but seldom get a second date? Do you have the overwhelming urge to call her or check up on her? Do girls see you as a friend but not much else? Have you listened to a girl complain about you or some other man she's dating? Have you ever thought that girls are mean, unjust, or only use men? Have you pretended to be friends with a girl, secretly hoping she'll fall for you? Did you ever lack the balls to ask a girl for a date? In case you are answering yes to any of these questions, then you are being dominated by girls, not vice versa. You may even have a condition known as nice guy. If you feel like you always try to please girls, get their approval, or if you have plenty of platonic relationships but no erotic ones, you've got a case of the nice guy. Nice guys are so busy worshipping and pleasing girls that they frequently forget about their own lives, their own wishes, and their own drive. And I'm not overstating it when I say they worship these girls. The chicks in a nice guy's life are put so high up on a pedestal, they are in danger of falling off, and frequently do. When a girl is worshipped like this, it puts an immense pressure on her, and she will inevitably back away from the situation and the nice guy. When a girl means everything to a guy, she will buckle under the responsibility. Not only will she let him down, but she will also leave him. Remember, she instinctively looks for a guy to look after her, to be everything to her, not vice versa. She wants a man who makes her feel safe, not infallible. The nice guy really doesn't like himself. Mr. Nice Guy is insecure, and his insecurity makes him constantly overdo it, cling to her, come on too strong, and it finally drives her away. He bases his self-value on the way other people feel about him. If the nice guy really liked himself, he wouldn't constantly try to cover up with presents, supplication, and a weak attitude. He is concerned that she will find out he has nothing to give, so he gives away everything. Any girl of any degree of quality finds this kind of man unattractive. Now, that's not to say there aren't chicks out there who will use the nice guy and try to take him for everything he's got. Actually, these hungry bitches find the nice guy very attractive. An attractive wallet, that is. And at the end of the day, the nice guy doesn't dominate any type of girl. He is dominated and ruled by them. The more you let your girls dominate you, the more they will disregard you, plain and simple. And girls don't sleep with men they don't respect. It's better if she leaves you than to put up with her crap. There are a lot of other girls out there, so don't ever be afraid to lose a chick who is a whiner, who attempts to change you or tries to dominate you. Actually, you'll often see a major positive change in her attitude if you do tell her to hit the bricks. She may not like it, but she will respect it and she will comply. Therefore, all the messages we as guys get from Hollywood, from women, from Oprah, and from mommy are completely and totally bullshit. But in a way, your mom was right when she said just be yourself. What she actually wanted to say was be a nice guy, buy her flowers, spend your money on dates, and don't try to kiss her too soon. All kinds of things that makes mommy look good and you look like a wussy. What she actually didn't mean though was be the man inside you. That's the real yourself. Be the alpha within you, the volcanic eruption under the surface, and you'll begin to experience the success you wish for. Believe me, it's in there. You only have to set it free. All the other tricks and conversation openers I provide you won't count too much if you come from a position of weakness, hope, or desperation. It's always better to come from a position of confidence and power. This will really crash her windows, because very few or even no guys in her life are like this. Most of them are all wimpy and dependent of her approval for a good time. Therefore, stand up like a champ. You need to use your attitude. Attitude is not only the key to approaching girls, but to keeping them. It's what makes everything else work. If you don't have the attitude, you don't have anything.